and Alive Global Toothbrush, Dentora Charcoal Toothpaste made with charcoal and Pampro. It contains mints which protects the teeth and is suitable for both children and adults. Alive Global Toothbrush have soft and hard brush. Alive Global Toothpaste takes out stains from the teeth. And to bet me after and pennyfree error ahomeso 0266 50 30 31 0266 50 30 31 and that's a 0265 90 11 72 0265 90 11 72. You can also get their products from Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, Koforidua, and any other outlet, including pharmacy shops. Ahodoanina. When sa ebetime akabi na bibia aye kama na ede amaye. And not no quickly no. Sanya bedeka ekan yebehwe na yebu esim na enei yehwe ko wakrata kra bia no so eba no quickly and then Mmere ni afa kra by the baby sure say bebu no tot na bibia enso etime akọ kama na ede amaye ti samre se why crowd dia ene na de meka kire onyina ene se na bibia so enye kama na emfa MINT sabe man kwaji musical break akra mi wie pe na fe ase dwumadi no ase more fire. The country where I come from, the truth is unirony. Just like animal farm, justice in equity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence. Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens silence. Traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? Justice. We are the moments of conference call. Now I no better. We are the moments of conference call. One guy's on no better. Who go say the truth? Justice. Who go say the truth? Justice. Oh, you need to know if you are satisfied. Now you're from and now you're come after. Only don't be obeying and yeah. So I won't obey you. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my body till the night, once my body don't be one allergy. But who go tell the truth? Nanai, what say me? Nanso be a person that can was because everybody is afraid. Yes, I'm afraid who could draw from you now, darling, and see who go say the truth. Justice. Oh, you're so to grow to my set to an Epiaca Brafo. If I know yet, if when you know yet. Now, so could you down, so did you back or why no cake? I feel me for the money more piano free. The cross on my nose. I am afraid more. Who could draw from you and darling? And this who goes say the truth. I buy a report to you. Yeah, the bee, the bottom and the bee. That you sound your mouth, Pinuma. With your mind of a shall of but who go tell the truth? Justice. Do you see silence? Even journalists silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Justice. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. No matter how you justify. Okay, so I noticed that America can young quite not afraid the anchor crater or see Goldface battling in dirty politics. Goldface bubbling in dirty politics. Oko the anchor kratanwa kratafe di kanwa ubehu and as a front page ubehu we hojina ejimre na kenkai kama na yenko and afi so krata akro se pressure mounts for state of emergency na chese wa unim ye ka we de wa unim se was it on to be declared over dam spillage na chese akoso mo asem ene ken $40 million World Bank cash for farmers affected by dam spillage and ekoko base di anakoya ahomete sempa nti oko sakrata no a onsa ebetimi aka full story no afi yanko the daybreak krata no say government counting on you Ekufuado to youth ene omampani Ekufuado ena ne mebunu no oka eche wose samle aban no na ni edamoso mo ni damso dia mo mo adwuma na bibia nso enko kama emfama Bawumia shows love to flood victims na say vice president samle wedru ha ono nso so no eko COP Yohunu donates to spillage victim COP nyame enhira pa no so adwen pa o Emma my Ghana more especially woma ewo sebe sa enclave wa ni atorenchem ato woman afia ko ABC News krata no was GRA rakes in 467 million Ghana cedis revenue from e-commerce businesses. Okay, that's very good. More na nyina enye kama na oman no ko nanim Krata Kronwe ABC News no aso no was it Bawumia donates to Bawumia donates 16,000 Ghana cedis to Akoso Dam spillage victims. Okay, doc, why so why are there? Obi anya ne femu de na bebia enye kama na emom donation be ben na was ade we na accountability and probity ye be prove nti mo hwe ni na chese bebia enye kama claims by Duncan Williams Eastwood another force Deloitte is auditing Cathedral Project Secretariat. No, yebeka National Cathedral. Yebeka na Tommy Crowd was expensive hole. And yebeka na yakwa. The business finder Kratano was agreed to absorb 200,000 youth. Okay, that's good. No, I'm friends. What MPP for the baby see and so do the ekro. Okay, young was a daily guy Kratanos say go into farming nana edges youth tinana meburu nko afuye mudia na ho akade no monso momodia na monfamra daily guy Krata ya so me hunu was dame na Godfrey Dame slams NDC lies on Galamsey enche ene kan ha na kan ha cross some way there Godfrey Dame ono ye attorney general no was Professor Pimfo watching the report or the buy and was nyina so bia enim ti omu ntina na NDC emfo eteki almost answer debe then our akwa kan inti evidence be we onye inti ene ono so the abasa the MPP nyina propaganda tronko a bibia enim ye be kan ho asem ene one dead 3,300 displaced in Makango flash na chese ne die ensuire no a ho sensem no a hadwene ye. The Ghanaian Times krata no was arrest prosecute powers behind Galamsey and so ewa ha when I can say GBA appeals to government Ghana by situation or more energy at the store ato abawe. Daily Graphic and so I say World Bank votes $40 million for farmers. Sikandie na ya body kakraka ti be disbursement no na akone ne mako yi no and also your order of the day. In the same Agric Minister Brand Champion info nini edaha. Ya ko wakrata na mo de no ebesisi na quickly no ya bobo we so tew na fe de aka ni na ya de ama honorable Tommy Thompson na ya hye nkomo twetwen na se. Was be my running mate also feature abosom test Canada Japan. The abosom wa de wo kan as a square pair in a round hole. Wo didi pa se wo Canada compare ko da pa ba be ya running mate o wadwene na wo kire o party fiano yanko anymore afa o say Akoso Dam spill declare state of emergency in affected areas one I can say ya kire abanya na chese o mampani da John Dramani Mahama and they also eka we kire aban say on declare that place in state of emergency Fimpo Boateng's Galamsey report Attorney General slams NDC in strongly worded statement on allegation of cover up na chese sambe edika aka ho asem quickly ne yanko Mmere ni ho Akoso Dam dried and we had done so. Today we are spilling excess water from it. University of Ghana lecture be ene ka so be kaya Akoso Dam no your first level be an ese kodana at a point in time on some years back no konkudu nti no na di dum so no ekokobai enedi enso na busua ama chese wo manya bia ma SS no eno so asaba ba kwasi gwasahye abese niema bebre eya awehosem eye. NDC sets up committee to probe odododio vetting disturbances and neto me ha yebedo sa asem mususuko na yahwe say edi akra na political parties mo kwa kope eyi nipa bia didi mu ano na niema ba eno so nkonwa totoɔ ne violence ben na na we mo. Okay, yenko yenim enebeka eno so asem was the government must stay off construction of the National Cathedral. Reverend Opuni Frimpong and I can say Shannon so as a Reverend Opuni Frimpong, former General Secretary of the Christian Council of Ghana CCG and also Eddie Way abeto ho akoso mbo dance spirit ba umia donate 16k medical ka ho asem won so aya de ene de omanpani minim so ocean economics dia since won so about taking over there omanpani say inflation to fall to 15% by end of 2024. I wa massa projection no inti ye say enema na ebe na I reflect ye botom anya say wa mo kan sa keke. We don't need facts and figures. Wa bra ye da so ye bre. Duncan Williams another exit from National Cathedral based on common sense and asante and eka ni say and so the quickly no Yankwe or say a sad parliament couldn't probe National Cathedral controversies. MPPs obribwahin and so NIA was say members of parliament no say I hope so mentimi anye hwemu e National Cathedral hon says akoso mo down spirit is not more still alive. One ebisa sa question we are na K2 South member of parliament me say ye mame abla jifa gomeshi ene obisa say sad not move pa ntino said wo mo ti ase de you wo mo ti ase pa mame wo mo ti ase na ene de say papa waya de MP waya de pa Gomwa West MP dedicates vacation to teach at Alma Mater Apam SHS na eho na friends Gomwa West member of parliament eho no ko school enti ene de enkwara no ekọ vacation class near the adenti no ko an impeso ano so no ene ne okoti si mu na ne enkwara yi wose ne me ma kire mu ade business free ene odwa mu anti honorable we dey attend the first of its kind why ade Gomwa West member of parliament me kire owura Richard Jan Mensa ene enedie wo kire ade ewo ne Ama Mater me kire Apam SHS why ade honorable nyame nhira obi e ne sa akakra nka enema ebekoyi. Was say I'm saddened by the pains I see in the eyes of our mothers. Baumia visits Akosomo flood victims. Okay, yedikai aka ehon asem. Next one, so Osifrema Osapare is one of the best things Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo has given to Ghana. Alote Jacob and can say ebi me assure say ebi ni alote baya adwene ebi nso ene no enya adwene sa na tie. Remove lands, environment ministries from Dam Spillage Committee. They say Dam Spillage Committee ayati ena samre de Dr. Clement Apak, member of parliament for Busa South. Or can say samre de ministries way any minister said that yenyu amufrisa committee num meche environment minister and of course lands minister and as a ministry yenyu amuna film yenyu amfo manye hwe irrigation farming can be used to prevent Akosomo dam spillage. Civil engineer being so and can't say Nsem no edoso enti no ya waste time sa o he omra na chese. We have about 15 minutes to hit on top of that 3 o'clock. That means we have 1 hour 17 minutes for this particular show. Yebe jani mu na yedi ama honorable Tommy Thompson na bibia so aye kama inti mame hwe na mema honorable Akwama. Tommy
Doncollinto.
Yama Akwama.
Yeja don.
Na pombo ko de.
Nyame dandom.
Yo eda oba de no ase mo ho yese dia na ja na no wunu abi ba ha na me busa the same questions o se o don me honam de mu ye de nyame so ase na se de osi hu me ne se me hu ya mani age a me kan sa no minus Akufo-Addo Baumia government sa na wunu abi ba e busa no de sa no do kan na so no ne ho aye no enye sa ba we any na wo ye no intina ne ho eye anase ne ho eye. Anyway, that is his opinion. And you kind of say but the bottom line is na me hwe obi a so I mean the life is more valuable than whatever we see around. Yo Tommy said the ready kaka na emre ni ho nti yenhwe na yenhye ye dwumadie no ase na yenhwe na bibia enye kama nene answer le be hyase no as usual said ye we no fantia ekoma dofo bi na bibia enye kama but before that no mamemfa enchakese we nso enkoma o ka kire kobi me pacho wo ne executive producer e wo Ghana Nsem odofo pa 105.1 akase fidie so ene wentimi ama nam se wenya yika atoye nche kakra bi ato na menim say at the close of the day ni bibia we kama nti we wish you speedy recovery na bibia so nti ka kire kobi menim say sambe utie executive producer ema Ghana Nsem enu nti no ye behwe na no so no eti ye di ho enkobo nti mechia ebusuafo ni nyina na bibia nti to me yanko na fantia ekoma adofo bi me ma osima ba akopɛ ebo so abeyi wofi yanko
mati do mechia ye papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Oh, okay.
The incoming president of Ghana. Mechia kese komano national executives for ni nyina.
Okay.
Constituency I also central. Coordinators, branch chairmen, branch executives, just a party for you now.
Okay.
The minchia, ye near Bema Stephen Asante.
Yeah,
Stephen will be a Mechia, Yamisha, Yamisha.
That's it.
Mechia Stephen, Papa.
Okay.
Mechia Kaseko, Honorable Abdul Rauf Tubazu.
All right.
The incoming MP for Ayaso Central. The golden boy of Ayaso Central.
Okay.
Yes, Mechiano. Ono so nyame hwa nyame yɛ ne kɛse de oya bia nyame emma no bon obo adwuma obo constituencies no onye yimu na nyame angasa beto nsupa agono so yeah.
Okay, ye di onyankopon enhira kɛse na ye de emma amrantie ya tome abo mu di wiase de bia me kase obi ya de a momma yenhwe na yempia saafo ni nyina ma enkoye se nipa no sebe adie bi ato no ansa na afi ni ebedina na asumesi we no ye good we no ese ma se hu hia as at the time nipa no sebe oye alive no na esese ye hwe na saafo ni nyina no sebe ye hwe na ye bo ma baso ewudwuma kese a wo mu enso eye ede emaye no. Right, Tommy. Nsem de bebre.
We dey facha me. Me dey chia kese so ma ye honorable Okujeto Ablakwa.
Okay.
Oh boy, Juma papa. Me chia ye victim mo disaster na affect your bono. Me chia bibia me momo yakọ. Nyama sese na mo breast.
Nyama sese.
Nyame chia de adofofo bi mo so nkakra mo kakra. Me chia bibia obwa towards the spillage of the dam. Omo nye problem no.
Okay.
Yeah, ye be no so. Yesu kakra betimi no ye be ye.
That's it. Tobe me da say yen hyase na ye hyase de a menua yen hyase ni sei. Menu mienu ewo omayi mu na sebe atorentem kese we ebeto yenuanom a wo akosombo enclave ene ye nyina sebe obi adi hu ya na ye de betimi bia na enema akoyie. But Tommy, when you president ya send ye nim no, you supposed to be father for all. And I
say
say enipa no sebe I'm not sounding tribalistic. Say enipa no eye igweni, so eye santini, so eye sebe the gombani. Ye nyina we all come together to form this particular nation Ghana. Intino sebi biba na sebe wa we ye eja eda ye nyina no enyi mu bia enim to me de ba ye kura ye du she uske ne dan wa ba ye musua kuo nu mu kura no a se ebi kura wo de ye beti kura asase afi nuclear family ye oyere ekunu ne ma wo bo se to da na koye se enua we se de wa mama ni daddy ase wo mu esi pushi we no ye nya sa opportunity ni bi eno kura se ho and one hwe ya there's going to be very divisive and a serious crack eno ho. But Tommy the entire masema wa me de kofa sa angi ho nyina ne say very well omanpani issue we esi ewo nanim ansa na okọ US enti eno ya wano esi wo nanim ansa na okọ US we be ka say two no very important but Tommy enipa na ye say authority ewo mo so Entino Obeka said there is no way obetimi assign US na no work because UN na no work ye. We do so one school of thought Obeka say fine as untimi wo kokora na ntimi as particular moment na ho no e say we issue statement na eba immediately asakwa no afro play akọ ebi kura so ma ne che dodo ana enkanfua okoya wo saba ye no na esese okọ mpanimfo ne nipa ewo sabia ye ho na sebe okọ expressing solidarity ema wo mo ne onikura hyesem se dia to renchem kesiese we ye fra no we kura ye ntimi nkase to me ye ntimi nkase natural disaster o eye we ye human factor because ensuo ni na abuso ene ye spill ebi afiri ho ameso ate ne yatimi anya normal requirement of the water level a ebetimi generate power amaye na oman no mu adwoyen tome ni nyina kan for mampani ekoi na kasa linguistically kasa tome enunti na etoda na sebunya kwa ofidios na kasa bi na ade na aka won hye dani mo ntimi mu tome ho fi wa bra maybe bi abi your political expediency and I say we person achieve MB and na odi go obi ho fi tome de ekosi ye nyina se eyo mampani hyase o kasa fine wose Ghana ye nyina dia obi aye me ba na nkasa ni mu at a point no na akwakwa se dabi o papa initially o sha asem na se kama aka no so kodu baabi no se mokra mo nto aba mame to me at the moment ya kasa wo kan ye ni na wo de that statement ni bebem se wom no me meti meka se kasa wo kan ye ni na no wase no we be so to Nigeria dabi way it was a joke some to me this is a critical moment here. We don't need joke like this. Instances bebre SCC odododio de ebe mere so kaya ni lamte banaman any li lamte vanderpool statement your mampani ekaye no linguistically no it was all wrong. Oh na smell see dem de na ye de we be ka say a joke but this is not a joke. Kuma say some instances the women bebre mama nya take on that particular issue on my network here. Yanko
Doncollinto.
Yeah.
In simple terms, Nanado Dankwa Akufado. The man is just too arrogant.
Arrogant.
Oh,
okay.
What I say? This is not the first time.
Okay.
And most importantly, I can say with authority that Adodankwa Akufado doesn't have respect for Votarians.
Oh, that is how you
yes
categorize it,
and it's a fact. It's
okay.
a fact.
Okay.
I can give you instances.
Mati.
What I say? Because who can baby? Say who eja e wo fia. Wo nkola be mienu miensa ene kwa. Do naturally no be do be simbi. But say bibi the we ubeye oniamo hihye oniam nchichemu mba no as eja NSA oye.
Okay.
We don't have two presidents in Ghana.
Not at all.
We have only one president. And governance, as we know, is continuous. Government go, government comes. After election, say declare you as a winner, you become the president. Then you become the father for the nation.
Exactly.
No more the political party you coming from. But when you come to MPP led by Akufado, it's not like that.
Okay.
Eye bibia ewo omudie mu. Entina a great minister no former great minister no. Ye bisa ni say adent no person called the president or see I want to become a flag bearer for the MP.
105.1 FM.
Who can say maybe o mampeni Akufado ko aplawo. Aplawo paramount chief catcher ni say.
Sure.
Mama breso no. Or see e-blocks. Baby we do na ka painting ni sank nyama nketinkiti pe enti osre on bon mode no yema no. Oni na okansa asem no. O mampenin Akufado bet na Peace FM. Kwa me se fa kan.
Yeah.
Ene di nkomo no. Ne bufuye. Tini kasa beze bufu kwa ni posha. Ono nko ye. What I say? Na bisa on say omo ti apply omo ntua tax ana. Oyinpo no hono no omo tua omo tax ma. enya aban ye tua ye tasema and who is in charge of government is it not the president and there's a wabo aprako no kan de ehia mo kire wa osi ono nkoye can he stand in front of Otumfo and tell him that obetimi agina omuchebi hini amoti afo penim ekasa asema kire no. You see the reason why I'm telling you Nana don't have respect for Voterians. Nancy Oko Akosombo no only ahimfo no kasa no ni fan left, ni stand left na kasa kasa. Obetimi agina Otumfo nim e de ni stand left e kasa kasa. Ah tutu ni sa. Yeah. Me I can say this how do you call it? Akosombo's privilege is just some of their tactics. Yes, to punish the Voterians over there.
Oh, you sure?
Yes, let me give before ye be dam no. Say omo sorry keken be. Some of my present information. Whom did they brief before omo years village no? Okay. We in natural disaster. There be the artificial. But I see. Nipa na sheda yes idea no. Say insuo to na dam na cry ye manya one day insuo toy. And this only bano. Esanka mumbo amanfo mo okoko. The way nsu ebe ye be spillage ebe kam enti mumfi onko echiri. At least yes sign for me almost sign information no one year. Then you can say oh ye who signal no ya advise him but you don't take it serious. Now you see what you got into. Okay. But nothing like that so happen. What I say? And say nyama we see woman penny one issue communicate bia pa no to kwa brochi say bia baby omuti no bia disaster no see ye no ni ma na ne yel neti ho a obetu kwa ko sa UN no asembisa na mebisa obefu place oko eno so o sati kasa ani under the we nu omuntu abamma o. But I say, now the way if you say voter regional man 1 MP, and maybe the election now 2020 election, omonya 100,000 votes plus voter region. Yeah. Ashanti region now any home region or see it be almost support MPP to Obama MPP no. Nanado achievement and on the track record the Ashanti region the DA. I just say, Kwame Nkrumah being the founder of Ghana. Dear no bet me akọ nzima anankrofo be pinpoint say Nkrumah be dia dia say na yema nzima fo. Esan say enim die na nyansa wenti odwi oman Ghana ho onka say bebia me finti. Yeah. Me ye ho fine jade aka no. Come to President Rawlings. Dear na Rawlings ayama Voterians. But me pinpoint say obey president enti no yes ade no. You can't find anything. Sure. Because or during Ghana when or develop Ashanti region, any other regions, come to the late Atamils. Nikum dear potting Atamils I year go because of a deep parenting or yes I know. Mahama the same thing, Bolly, then a Mahama ya Bolly. As I say, come to Akufado. Chebi ACA crown, Koshet the we are SCC honor. As far as Ayaya for the Krum. Wasa ye asfalta fasobio uko the whole Ghana see epe asfalt papa bia ko chebi ho no because one of the oko tam GMPC for sekade ma chebi hino mu de sisa omo ye oniama no omo de ma voter register himfo ne bia na and say is in the TSC if you don't have anything to say you end up insulting them on top of it. It's an insult. The oko is an insult. I see. Only a buo baku ma Voterians no. And it's about time a Voterians or more dumb MPP no or more dream. They should rethink and think again. So what is their use in joining MPP? As I say. And to the nanako idea, media enemy nwa. Esan say, time oko apply oko yes idea no. And I started me say no. Papa we. Who can say maybe Keta disaster be see tidal waves be see. Yeah. And apenyo marking MP for futu. eko twetwa pictures bi say omu ye san winning enti na san ya manesi ye no we ko hu ye ko hu say sana ye foreign Sierra Leone so country be sa pictures no di ba ye up to now then na MPP led by Akufo-Addo omo ye fa sa de no 2 years down the line ni Jifa Gomasi MP for the area no ni communities no mo so fa ye and no mo ko predi ye omo pledge say obemo mo niama omo promise omo as you speak now Gary Olonka ba kokwa ya fa nko ogwo akonsoboro ko kosabde okokasa ko yesa ko tu sa ayam piano bisa say one city podi ko ya na me de danado one city ko fa nko but to me the taxpayers money fuel V8 e de na konwa ni timu di ko ye
okay
sa na konwa no o de akọ bio eti nana de media maker is a monumental failure Ghana for anya enti Ghana for swansa is about time am say de nana do ya no enya de a o project ni ba o mia na ebefa wo kai say o mo ko mo promise kwa no mo college journalist interview no o si o de o ba bebe succeed no no be de o ba be ye se no de wa pin aja say na pin enti nana de meka or arrogant and he doesn't respect Votarians. So it's about time Votarians Mumfashe Mutire Mumun say Nana as a president of Ghana doesn't regard and respect Votarians.
Wow. Okay. What I saw 88 of power 05.2 Akasafidi so Ghana Nsem any honorable Tommy Thompson and na yeneno etwetwe enkomo.
Doncollinto minister so no. Who guys say maybe a part of Ashanti with Mmere free brono no. Ana amanfo ka che ni say omo nya nkwan omo ka akwa na say omo tumi
oko sister station with
enti omo ontwa kwa no mo a abato no de kwa abai abato no so a omo to abade na o kan ye ese mo nto abama mo to amamba abama NDC enfa me ho. Why should a president speak in that manner? Oh, the anti-American just an another arrogant. Who patch submission the one can say mo to abama me enfa me ho. Who see so swe na Ghana nya hia man yet isike so say come dey na wo ba we super true adana mahama tanya to dokun ba ko wan cedi mahama temu edin omun so hwe Ghana fo so hwe ya so wa hwe ya kwa na nye be ya kwa ma ya usi sananti na beto abama NDC a emfa wo ho meanwhile time mahama te abemu time na omu ye demonstration ko Jubilee House that time no umbe ho for reata finance minister now or the bandana abonity what I say any gabiochi da akumu asanti bedi etuomu any way papa no see I work like a bull me we feel din or see or to task and it's the duty of the government to fix the roads and giving water electricity and now so na do wa be dey ade bi mo see on road nyam fisi road who bie wa no ka che mo say nunti no beto abama NDC enfa ho. If you are not an arrogant president, will you talk like this?
Tommy tiawa
It's me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
It's somebody votes for you, somebody supports you, it's because they want you to do things for them. So I understand that. There's no need for people to go to my say. And I don't want to watch of course, I'm about to decide it's over to my NDC. I was a man, you know, me myself. Will be in souls and in teams baby. And they wow. The important thing is that we have a responsibility. I understand the responsibility, and we will deal with it.
Fantastic.
Right.
Tommy?
Done.
They no cano utie voice kakra. Enti ano na wo hu ne se
boy any dear one de ma kan and na voice a wa no. What is what per the me cano
cano
me can na
not at all.
Masa, one tax who is in charge of our taxes? And if you are need of the roads and the whatever, the utilities or whatever we are telling you to fix it for us, you are telling us to found. So no to about to abamani party for and Ghana is not for MPP. Ghana is not for Akufo-Addo. Only did demonstration. Could be preku demonstration upon demonstration. And then say I see a call demonstration there be one to be that. Unti. As I say, president. But don't. Only they be a medan yaniasio. Say time and another bedi idea no nya brantie. I just say, akokrapo na obedi ade na oyesi. Na obedi ade time we are brantie na de na besi.
So we be kunifa.
And they say Nanando see you to go into farming. And you know no catch or catch time at Amas also no. He was, encouraging the youth to go into agriculture. Then Nanando can Professor Doolittle, unto me yeshi. A sitting president who friend Professor Doolittle. Dear Adia at Amas Bedia, dear Niamo Yeno. Can you compare Akufo-Addo regime to Professor Amas regime? But who friend Professor Doolittle? Those is not college general baby and Saba. Almost me be manu. No more say Professor Moses a poodle. A city president. I'm from the poodle. And then Shedi Nanado ye. Also on Sika Dada. I know Mbabedi Sika is coming to protect our taxpayers, the public purse. Public purse put you protecting the pudi. Tell my nana dear one who said Nana chata plenda. Ako baby da.
Obia who be sad.
Bene, who protect your taxpayers money no. They be all chata with the Sika chata plane. Don't ye dear here say dear fata.
Ye fata.
Ye dear here say dear fata. Oh, Akosobo dance please no. Yare bebe ni nyama bebe na di bebe amanfo ho no mu.
Yeah.
Oh, cemeteries. Inso na form cemetery. Much kura inso afa ho no.
It's true.
Public place of convenience inso akọ ho no. Enye cholera na di beba. Inso ni ho menum. Na me ko tie si nan mo si omo VR organize omo di morning sa aduane ketikete be mo omo ansa na omo di tanyama ne ko a omo nua no hin wo video no ansu afa manfo dan some of me are story buildings.
It's a nice one. It's very nice.
Ye o memu na ye kun George Floyd or US Akufo-Addo vigil wo Ghana di sikata kra mane omo se omo fan ye yi Sierra Leone, almost $1 million money Emma di ma baumia di ko Sierra Leone. Tama disaster be si wo hono. Keta di esia to date be si gari olon kako wanfa nko. Wu ko akosombo wenu udi usan 10 di ko wanfa 1 cedi po amom. Wu so yo bia no si I believe in Ghana. So is that the Ghana you believe in? What I say, every day be me buy me catch us and Nanado see show from. Or see or best see 188 whatever SHS from the scratch. Within how many 18 months. Send a wasi. Oko Bula General Hospital go on how many years ni? Until Nanado is not somebody to be trusted. Okay, pushy bomb me say on bedi for bagadi already and fine who that no make say constitution in man say Nanado ombra back on a bomb me Kennedy whatever Alan omunyo boomwa they are nowhere near his excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Sorry, I'm ready to na you move on there. What the Obatsna FDA so now anytime we want to talk about the issue of National Cathedral construction. Yeah, o man tell me manage pa. What's the hole? Expensive hole.
The most expensive hole in the whole world.
So initially, no, some of the board of trustees need be exited. Initially, I think say Dr. Mensa Utabe was one. Darky Ward Mills also left. And then you go so na them say nipa no be say am say o me be na we say num kra na exited.
It's still Anaba so Matisse
Anaba and of course Duncan Williams as well. To me one more sir ekuku damasofwe yi ayabo omudin their exit as a board of trustees. One area no different dimension. Obi beka say as almost no they should have resigned for a very long time. That is one. And the two, one more reason they see, you know, what is the signal? So why all these Ekukudam reverend ministers are now resigning? They don't want to be part of board of trustees of the National Cathedral. What is in there? And the National Cathedral now, what is the state now? Yanko.
Doncollinto. The state of the National Cathedral, as we see it here, is just at the ground stage. Who now
7 years down the line.
Yes. Who no more to know or no? She in Kosu.
Okay.
That is the state as you speak for now.
Okay.
Now the resignation of some of the clergymen from the board of trustees.
Okay.
It's a vindication now. Honorable Samuel Okujetu Ablakwa ekikana manfonti.
Okay.
Na die mi yakakra saba is I'm going to simple. Okay, woman come as meka. Tam Okujetu revelation ekika die ekoso no. Among for me say bia or kankeke. And I can tell you on record say Okujetu Ablakwa is one of the finest politicians we have in Ghana. He doesn't lie when he's coming out with a publication or issues like that sort.
Okay.
Or bar or crony evidence and so or public statement or nyamambisa.
Exactly. He started it from presidential,
yes,
you know,
because
traveling,
yes,
then to the Kisibu.
Okujetu expose over the presidential charter Akufo-Addo charter. So almost see intro. Kennedy Kwasi Okujetu kwa charter plane da neba ni say na say sitting president Akufo-Addo charter plane na audacity be no challenge. And you proof say Okujetu charter planes. Okujetu then say on-file report or so have been on-file bra up to now can Japan to me approve. Any trip all year Okujetu ni niama efano the cost involved. Sa second papa na say the charter plane it mean ye name bebre. Akufo to me charter plane e ko share Tottenham football match. No they are back. Sa second bet me ye niama bebre. Hwe enkwala mu school mu nya akonyo metina so. Look at our education system. Textbooks are not available in the schools for our learners to be reading. But to move for a taxpayers' money, a charter plane, a call back or share football. You know, what do I say? Cathedral semi, Okujetu kan. And some of the clergymen are Kusi Boatinsi, who as a man of God, who cry passport in me, which is criminal in the first place. Within different names, different passports, names in their passports.
Different names as a person.
As a person, one person, but different names. 2 passports. Diplomatic passport in general, Krabi. Nina is being taken care by our taxpayers' money. What do I say? It's been taken care by our taxpayers' money.
Okay.
Is that no corruption? Meanwhile, this sitting president told us that this is coming to fight corruption. No wonder Matinamidu Kanye. He said, when Matinamidu obey special prosecutor, or see, he is ready to work in harmony with everybody except criminals. And then Matina de Bezitinu or my say Nanando Danko Akufo-Addo is the mother serpent of corruption. So Matinamidu wa appointing to obey a special prosecutor or cancer Nsem. What are we seeing today? What I say? Anti cathedral no, omwe disika. Anti na maybe no. Some of the approvals no come on from parliament. Onim say cathedral project no kra no. Architect no o man peni na di me architect buy.
Okay.
One more from call a friend say
parliament for any approval.
Yes. And also procurement processes.
Okay.
Oma bechi procurement
Yeah.
law no. Esa sa akufo do catch almost say some of the relation no kuja 2 year kra no one of the pastors say oh how the presidency or na obi a obeye. Now say is this your personal money you are using to finance the project? And yes, taxpayers' money.
So he pledged to the nation when he won.
When he won, then he must use his own pocket money to do that, not you and I taxpayers' money.
Okay.
Who use your taxpayers' money? Then we have the right to comment or say things about it if things are not going right.
Okay. And
the land is using the state land.
The state land, exactly.
We have state properties, buildings, fresh buildings on the land. He pulled them down with our taxpayers' money. He wasted the man, just wasted our taxpayers' money.
I think Tommy we will continue, but I think say seriously speaking, as we all claim say we are in a democratic dispensation, you know, if it's truly everything is working in accordance, president should have been forced to resign. Because initially this I'm talking about this national cathedral. What say? Yeah, we need elections now. Say you are pledging. That one is between you
and your God.
The nation wasn't part
at all.
If later the nation revenue and money and everything pop into it, if it's elsewhere, you should have been.
You know the reason why Furiata, the finance minister, is a candidate for jail. They did not use the parliamentary approval before they signed monies for that project.
Yes, because somebody's
personal plan. Yes. Worst of all, see, if they were to acquire a virgin land around Chebi or elsewhere, I think the price will even be better.
Yes, and that one could have been different
ball game altogether.
Yeah.
And then you will Asofo Akuku Dam, Duncan Williams.
Yeah.
Look at people like Institute Anabamo, almost resigning from the board.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? Things are not going right. Things are not going right.
Okay.
And you move on the first people say we papa we lighthouse papa no.
Darky word
means. Oh no, so I resign me that.
Yeah.
So looking at the caliber of people like this resigning from your board, what does that tell you? What I say? And the cathedral it was just a scam. Very sick. What I say?
105.1
Meaning say uko jolo traffic light.
Yeah.
Papa we Ajina sorry. So was a cathedral. Roman Catholic for more cathedral. At that you are sorry be more almost your cathedral. Who complain about that? What I say?
Yeah.
And the the panka. Who will complain? Why should credible men of God be resigning from the board? So that should even tell you something. That there's something wrong with that cathedral. No wonder. Nancy meti papa bi no ka say. Sa papa no I friend Akufo-Addo no. Sa no kan ye. Or antichrist. Because behavior and subana ni nyama oye no. It's only the antichrist who behave in that manner. Prophet Kofi Oduro. Nancy no metie no. Ne we be no ye. Osi omo call Achimota Forest. Omo hear some small prayers. They were not beating drums, not even clapping, not even trumpeting or whatever. But police for be chain the pastor back say, I don't know one pie. Meanwhile, omo apetesi bar close to the police barracks, police station, and they were playing loud music and making noise. But omo mo yanchi omo. Obi o share ni baby or bomb pie ye be chain. As I say, DBIC or no, the way he talks against the MPP government.
But also told me we say the president should or the president name shouldn't be involved directly because anyone or no any police say yeah or no
who is the number one
anyway
who the commander in chief of the Ghana forces?
The commander in chief of the Ghana forces, the president, of course.
So who should be blamed? For instance, these are constable spillage. Do you want to tell me say president wasn't briefed before the spillage?
That's also another.
He was briefed.
Yes.
Because nobody can tell me sitting here that he wasn't briefed.
There should be a strong collaboration between the VRA and government.
Exactly.
So that they will come out.
That is what I'm saying. Say me a meeting here. Will be on to me and can't tell me say yeah man notification yeah briefing before yes spillage no. Okay. And your dream so dream omuwa. Say okay. What do we do? Let's evacuate them, or let's even talk to them to leave. Say moon to me, you're crying, can't you almost say, moon for your best please, so that it do not affect you. You can't cry no moon, you say, okay, you can't, and I'm on one tea. But it's like, you take your move by surprise.
Exactly. And something could have been done
to say,
when you're natural.
We are talking, we are talking life and property, so
that's it.
We are talking of life and property, so
because a human factor.
Yes.
Have even prolonged the date.
Yes.
And okay, this is the date. We just prolong.
Yeah, themselves say be a bagri dama fighting yama.
Yeah.
But I'm the only boy yes
Sure.
So how come? That's a Ghana for. And Chebia, you beko hobio. You coco motino. Monsiano. Now, if you dare do that mistake again, say bon, say anything.
Okay. Tommy Johnson and our hotel in Kano, Ewa, Yafidi Cassia, so Ghana and Nsem on Dofu Power 05.2 Casa Fidia, so you go so, Cheche Yagune, Ewa, some of the pop up salient issues were a nadia, Ufa Babia, not just a Kosomo dam, no spillage, you know.
My main can be being show emphatically. Those are the strong bases why I'm saying say Akufo-Addo doesn't respect Voterians. Who can say 2019-2020 budget? Yamfa voter reading kahu. Yeko can see Mmere. How can you present a budget in Parliament 2019-2020? We fee a particular region. Are you serious? So say we asema making about budgety any the see wo aplawo ohine no kache so school that we school adano be so mamba na be completing mom any the see aketa any the see akosumwe per what I'm saying no who say the me can baby
okay
he doesn't have respect for Voterians. How can a budget for a whole nation, a particular region, we see who the Urefium? Yafanya Ashanti region, Yafanya Eastern region, Yafanya Greater Accra, Bavota region. Why? Bonnie Bain. Bonnie Bain.
What's it, Bonnie Bain? Tommy, ma yenti we free on the issue of National Cathedral. No? Mami reading at the way na at the close of the reading, you know. Yen Musa $100 question say, more especially ye Papa Duncan Williams, Archbishop Duncan Williams. Yen to me Enka said there is a hypocritical tendency be the reasonation man. Let me read this thing. Okay. Let's go straight because time is not on our side too. Now, Tommy, or say the original story as first published by the Ghana Web by source from classfmonline.com on Sunday, November 11, 2018. Now it goes like this: some Christians who are against President Nana Akufo-Addo's proposed national cathedral are doing so because it is not their political party that is building it. Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams said that.
Doncollinto.
Yeah.
There are kinds of say. To me, no. Mantio Duncan Williams, no. One count baby, sir. Social media by a man probably use at the Yenyama.
Anyway.
And there are kinds of say. Per my understanding. Sisia Duncan Williams was reasoning. And there were kinds of no kaya. And I was a reasoning that they should come and clear himself.
Okay.
because I can't speak for him. I don't know yam yeah we say anabaso akasa semda. That he was miss wakasa semda. Say more criticize Katri because he's in the political party. We that he was miss wakasa semda. Anaba akasa semda. So why are they attributing this to Duncan Williams alone? That's why I'm saying that I can't speak for him. If it's
all
true
right
that he said it,
yeah,
then you should come out to justify that.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think that the posterity is always there to judge every statement we made. All right, Tommy, yeah, way. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind say yeah, Kasakra more on the spillage now because Tommy say yeah, what can say and to what da. Say if you are affected personal, you know exactly what we are talking about.
Don't spillage na sem na yeah.
Is it also?
See, yeah, we know people who have families in Accra and elsewhere within this country.
It's quite
if they are to be informed earlier, they can even move to their relatives for some time. What you are saying? Disaster see we is it maybe a good minds we was or whatever. What I say? Ibrahim Mama once is a more and one is had in Nyama Kochicha mom. When you be what I say?
Yeah.
Then a sitting president a year. Then a sitting president a year. Ibrahim Mama Casa Hon Yen Kromu and the on Yeshu. On Casa Hon Yen Crawford, but who said, Uwakuma pa Yamina Shroud.
Okay.
Ukai Odo River. Ibrahim Mama Ecofa or Noa do or use state machines. But using the labor at the dredgy free of charge. There are some that can for Papa way home. And necessarily that pass the car, ya man, yet that is car, ya man on fat, yet the city in the end of the year. What I say? The end of the year. Instead of president to fire her, or no casa no reason no troll letter man in the president or troll letter my president. Then the president can ye. Oh, I know you've been vindicated. Your good work will be known by the people. Look at this. And that time I same sipe. Na president was clear signing panel. I think I clear agent.
Okay.
Chairman want to me two galamsey. Yeah, chini. Nanado say you're is illegal. Don't any one of the Mosisa station. You see galam tax whatever open back ya body two. Or chebin potim honum or that 37 I recess here.
Wow.
Galamsey for no. And see, okay, say maybe maybe Sidu ha. Yet some of the Galamsey for no one of the Etiwa forests.
Yeah.
You see a more or changing task force. They were even using military uniform and stuff. And I maybe say I'll change the task force. Are they more powerful than the state security and apparatus that we have? And then, if you hear news around 12 o'clock news, on one of my sister stations, you see a Bob Akutu or opening the Galam tax, we know opening ya or 37. Yeah, you know, push a baby bullet. So you can cross check. They make us say in trial. You cross check.
Okay.
I just say. Now Galam say no. Said you be last for an no more Galam say. And one no more ye. And see, say a can. Almost see the beer. Say I never ban.
But I said, Thompson, and I'll tell you, I will so if you must say, ever cost so not the Akana team, ya Nina, ever by, and don't know any if you didn't know free has say, young coin. Tommy, young co, ya nim na an America cassette, and I wouldn't mind say, ye Minisaka, the name cried Nina Eka Asafa Alpha Sebe affected people at the spillage enclave for no because easy sir. Tommy, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Rebecca said, or no, the initiator of that particular dam, and they are beneficial to all of us up to this date. And there will be class why damn Libya and to the or no so many years down the line.
1 year being a 1 2
let me put it in that context. Oh, Casa, no, the bag if you have me. Tommy, you're going to say, this is not the first time I cost more damn yes as spillage nibi during Kwame Nkrumah's era according to story no but the excess water was a beneficial Emma tomatoes factory for be advantage room. The big question here is, as a nation that we call ourselves now a but let's say technological advancements. What actually drags it back? Say to me, like exactly as you said, no. Now before this, the VRA, the government, and the other institutions like lands, sanitation ministry. All these people should sit down on the drawing board and say, before say your barriers have spillage, the excess water, that volume of water, can't we direct it or redirect it for the beneficial to the whole nation?
Doncollinto,
Yeah.
I've been saying something all the time, but we have a leadership crisis in this country.
Leadership crisis
is what is affecting us as a nation.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? We're in this country. When we hear some people making loud noises all over, one village, one dam, where are the dams? If they are to use their God-given fundamental faculties to do a proper dams, when it comes to this village, they can divert those waters into those dams. And we'll be using for irrigation to boost the agriculture sector in this country. So there will be no importation of rice and whatever coming from elsewhere in this country.
Okay.
You understand? We have schools. We have students who are hungry. Just say, yes, I am year. You bet me a year agriculture 24/7.
Throughout the whole year. But we respect for the season.
And today I can say,
it's about action.
Implementation of the projects, the action you will take matters than we've been saying it. That is why MPP as a party, they just talk big, but they do little.
Okay.
It's a very good initiative. Say, one district, one farm. Even dams almost see on creating. Dams in so many dams is here. Rainy season, not dry, not dry.
Okay.
And the more done in a proper way, spillage time is we. You divert all those waters into those dams. And if the rainy season is over, you bet you should dam as a irrigation system. The
the vegetables.
You imported rice, you imported wheat, you imported sorghum, whatever. Will not just say, and then so almost see youth should go into agriculture. Now, ensuring irrigation system, agriculture, any day. Say, who need insure rainy season, you qua, would the bear, insure the bear go near Manua, a better near my neighbor for a year. What do I say? Now, measures when we put in place, students use school are almost going to agriculture. Agriculture is not a bad thing. That is why those days, may his soul rest in peace, Professor Mills said the youth should go into agriculture. Nanado Dankwan then in opposition. Not the year series. The whole professor, Uberman College Mosio Mukoya agric. And then you are saying they should go to agric. And to those days, all the years, no dear neighbor with Remo. See, I'm not surprised recently. Yeah, General Mosquito. Or see, said Nanado as a city president too. Yem put a team of doctors together.
Yeah, I think I heard this.
Niyen say, Sabi, Bibi akoso yana. Because sometimes, Papa no be na noa, nsemo won kikano. Enye. Ye was seasonal, ana Bibi ayeka politics. Untimi nko obi yasi, obi a Bibi atone niso. Eya ewo nemu, wo koyo politics wo hodom. Dia ne beka fa wo. She disaster see wo akoso mo ne enclave. Insu afa manfo fi omo dan. Dwenche say omwa omo ye fish farming.
Now so the can be die. It has flooded the whole community.
Me baba. Insu afa obi and the business of fish farming. Obi su ne farming. We are talking of lives and property. We are talking of politics, who voted for you, who did not vote for you. Are you serious as a president? So one never to Obama. Who can someone to Obama? No moon tiasia one never to Obama. Na adana omo to Obama wo. But one can say you did not vote for me, so you don't pay tax. You end up taking their taxes. Their e-levies you are taking. The IMF you went. You went to IMF on their behalf. And you are using their money to enrich yourself. But who be a semesi over kokan nsema be show mo crying. Who kokasa ye nto abama wo. Enti, is that a leader that we have?
Okay, is that a leader that we have? And that notwithstanding, you know, Tommy say we have leadership crisis. There is certainly a leadership crisis in this nation, and I think that the discerning Ghanaians concur with exactly what.
So Doncollinto, I realized that thing before somebody or someone want to take up a leadership. For instance, let me use Baumia.
Okay.
Baumia need to do a self-introspection before he takes up any position.
Okay.
Omukasa no namo nyamo ye emfata. Ono no the vice president to Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Enten de mika say nimdiebe na Baumia wa. Or Felice or nobody president or no be name ye. Or no cry Matisse was called donating 16,000 B.
Yeah, that's yes, 1,600, 16,000.
16,000.
Let me be sure of that. Yes, whatever the donation, the donation is, no. Let's move on. But Tommy, Mami Musa, this maybe you may think it's a very funny, but let me ask you this question based on exactly what I'm going to ask you afterwards. Opposition now, is it difficult and is it bitter? Anyway, whatever the case may be, you know.
Masa, opposition
well, I'm going to ask a particular question.
It depends. It depends.
In Tino,
say opposition.
Yes.
Na what is the difficulty of being in position?
Okay. And even with that,
opposition. And you are being victimized politically. And it will be difficult for you.
It will be difficult for you. Okay.
Look at number of years I did Dr. Poninko board, air courts. Yakwa CFE assistant judge, you know. So we start afresh.
Okay.
Look at Ato Esin. Time Obi and no Abemu. Or see Ato Esin and Tony Bank and Manu Ato Esin Seminto. And then one year power and tea. Almost you see all diversionary tactics. And they are jelly Ato Esin. Now one. And an amacrum. Now one tea a month for a show mukra. A month for almost sure or more this year. Nyama etu a month for any easy. Now one is a working free man in Ghana. And then you see the sin of Jachi Kwesin Echo Court every day. Jachi Kwesin one kumu bia Ghana. You got two about no winning ye. Monsieur or Fakwan Panso. And na muyini di.
Okay.
And na concession in manu kwanse bet me jinebio. Jati kwesi jina ye. And na ne pesose fosi wa na yepe. Yedi o chasopoku sikano yedi.
Me da say.
As I say. Jati kwesi asa win overwhelmingly.
Okay.
By the presidency of the Jati kwesi Echo Court every day. And to opposition now. That's why I say it depends on the situation.
I know you're just a teaser.
Victimizing wrongly.
Okay.
You will not get things easy.
All right. That's it. Tommy, the same issue, no, this time around, my broadening the kakra to, let's say, African as continent. Now, opposition is bitter and boring. Let's unite and break the 8 Mrs. Hajia Samira Baumia tells delegate. And please let me go with the first paragraph alone. The second lady, Mrs. Hajia Samira Baumia, has described a party in opposition as uncomfortable home, as uncomfortable home and evil sickness, with bitter and boring vacuum to stay, urging delegates of the New Patriotic Party to remain resolute and rally behind her husband, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, who is capable uniting and retaining power in one of blah 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 blah. Tommy? Because I don't know. From that angle, no. Near the core Africa, yeah. And the be a bemo from Sikanana. Is that a justification? Is that the reason why we say, oh, and I did the make question position mobile India started that let me scramble government money, dump it somewhere, so when I get to a position, I will not pass through all this agony Samira Baumia is saying.
Samira Baumia Semnu, Mamiwano, Mainano. Baumia, Samira Baumia, Kennedy Eka semi form. Nancy Ahimfobi within Greater Accra. They were alleging, say, Baumia, the sitting president, and one MPP guy, they are selling state land, lands to enrich themselves. And you mean, me video no honor. And Ebia Baumia and Samira Baumia will say, some call oppositioner. The loss of the land will deal with them.
Okay.
So she just want to protect the husband and herself. That is why he's urging MPP to rally behind Baumia.
Okay.
If Baumia can do something, he should have done it.
Okay.
Not now. Baumia have been a running mate, a vice president for 7 years down the line.
Okay.
What are his track records that we can base on to say Manu to me now, why by ye baby papa? Nana do my tears say, Baumia, I a Bank of Canada. Ne ban enim die any economy, Baumia de mufwa. A friend says, Semia Baumia catch say, Ne Kuno Baumia is economic biscuit.
Yeah.
As we speak today, what is our economic situation today? Dollar na Baumia na bi na no nye say obi ne kan yo. Baumia catch say wa chi dollar na lock no the key na ma IGP.
Yeah, sure.
At that $1 to CD ratio ne na esen. Ene esen. Baumia is the economic management team leader. He's the leader of the economic management team. Professor Jambafo, Honorable Osai Akoto, Honorable Alan Chamantin, Honorable Ken Uforiata, Honorable Osafo Mafu. What a solid team. Can NDC really remember one solid team member, one economic team member? O consensus ye ni baako po ya ye ni baako ya just to say NDC we don't have even one economic management team member. We don't have. But they who have it in their numbers, where are they? What is the state of the economy today as we speak?
But the late Akoto Osei even debunked that statement before he died.
Thank you. And even the economic management team member on not the banking here. Just says Baumia. And the baby I can say Baumia is the #1 liar in the whole world. Google na kanye. And it's Samira Baumia or protecting the interest, any nekunu interest. To say achim for yenu. Achim mafia ne nkrofo. What I say? So as omufia abemwa. Omuni se omufia abemwa emma de omubedi. For now they are enjoying and you enjoy until they leave power. No matter how many years you take, one day, NPP will go to opposition. Now, bu Alanchamanten pulling agents near Tata no. Say Samira Baumia calling for unity. What did he say? Time a year Tata Alankash ni pull agents. Can Japan see Obama or showdown? No? Where was by way Ellen friend saying? Samira Baumia. Doncollinto Mati Nsem bi ewie.
Also then.
Kennedy Japan is saying say you are raping a female MPB or Jubilee House.
That's what Ken is alleging.
Yes.
So you rape female member of parliament. The Jubilee House.
Yes.
Okay, Mati.
And the Jubilee House is here no. Ah, you find Jubilee House no. Nyame kokoso wonu enye. Because some years back, you heard him say the president and the vice president has turned the Jubilee House into a place for hoodlums. What do I say? Okay, ASP Nanka Bruce.
Yes, I remember.
A police officer with 2 stars. He was beaten in the same Jubilee House like a thief. And then, and Chabiana McMills. American
that he came to do that nonsense over there. Yes.
Where would he so called Jubilee so be trap picture. Yeah, man, we trap picture as a Ghanaian.
So I mean, there was a time I went there with a certain, this, but so I didn't take it easy.
You can't take a picture as a Ghanaian. You can't just walk to the Jubilee House.
Not at all.
But because I said Nanando, ni baba, na down for name McMills yet immediately drone echo track Jubilee House pictures.
The whole seat of the government.
Where Nanando why so Obama speech how do you call it? Original so oh come on. Oh Obama speech no. Even so ma a vice president come to me now.
Okay.
But McMills echo now. What are they taking what are they taking us for? And then omo Kennedy Japan or see ya rape a female MP Jubilee House. And Nanado MHA because he's in charge. Nanado should tell us one a year raping. Some years back, yet you only say what Bruni G no the play mo. TC Abia better Jubilee House bill. Same Jubilee House yet is a catch for 6 saga. Oh, 20,000, 50,000, you don't get access to the president. Same Jubilee House. And BCU as BCU. Galam say issue ibaye ye mo chiche sika ehun video so same Jubilee House and na you say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo order Nsem mienu brown envelope ewo Jubilee House and nyamo mo yo Jubilee House sisi anu so mo the Jubilee House be raping we are raping Jubilee House
okay
Omunshwe no munjai. Omungu Ghana hunfi.
Yan fan say alleged, but if it is true that is spiritually the would allow me to finish. But say yan who say alleged, but say that means Jubilee had the seat of the government, it has been spiritually desecrated.
Yes.
Okay, Matty, no penny here. I mean, whatever the case may be, And before see a corner, my musical break a crash short one years out to us, Me per se, Tommy, what he young now, next meeting, it could be tomorrow or what have you, God willing, say, is here be moi. What is the primary function of head of economic management team? Of what I say, primary function, Yepebakupe. You bet me a simple and say periodically head of economic management team he or she supposed to be meeting or explaining the situation on the ground as far as our economy is concerned. When was the last time you saw Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he being the head of the economic management team?
Entina America say Bawumia don't have the locus to become president because Adia I say on here as an economic management team leader, as a vice president, Obia is your economic whiskey. Adia I say on here. Who the state of the economy on yet. But Miana catcher say Momo is not taxable. It's the poor people who patronize Momo. And that you are taxing Momo. And Baumia is not saying anything about that. Baumia made us understand say ye call IMF. What I say, Esan say ye levies. What I say, we should pay we a friend say tax we. Oh, come on. What you say?
Tommy?
So I will not go to IMF.
Yeah,
call IMF and about me. Yeah, call me more no see and call IMF.
Okay.
And then when it comes to economy, I mean I don't know what Baumia can do about economy. Baumia has failed as economic management team leader. So there's no way Ghanaians can, give the nod to Baumia to become the president. As for the flagship within NPP, it's a down there because they've cooked it for him.
Okay.
But when it comes to national issue, Baumia have no locals to become even a running mate.
But I say, but before that, you better sign at to us on the part of Ebia now. Corbett said, yeah, I'm a common, but to bet me after. Now I bet you what Tiawa and now the way once some ever bow on what's I say I'm seeing me live for Facebook bet me the comments so abba but not like I bet me a friend then with the DH media win then 0249 449884 0249 449884 we bet me a friend Sambe Niakona Sambe airplane no yankwa niente musical break and I musical break a crab niente we short na yen Samra
ya kana sewantia ejao ehanya beto mampam osontie so dogo binwabem mampam osontie na ya gune soji.
All right, Mampam so on tea the mo kanyina won case kra wan tea kra no ba be tie mu case kra eno no enti ironically no wan kasa tie enwum no later mebo full length of this particular music you are still watching and of course listening to Duffo Power 05.1 kasa video so any Ghana Nsem ni Doncollinto so na pam for any honorable Tommy Thompson so eda so ewe ye nche eno te no somebody aka yesi ma be se nsia na ye de ene dwumadi ne nyina aba ne wie ye na ya bobo nsem kakra so sambe the spillage a course so ewo akosomo and East Enclave a ene 777 wo hwe sa community na nukure ni is an his hall sabe say wo ye victim of that situation won't taking it lightly and na ye ka ho asem a won ka say ye tuatua mo aso is an his hall is very very serious issue ye kan ho asem afi National Cathedral and no Nsem recent resignation earlier on the BR resign a bisu air resign and idea what are the implications and what are the signal signal say National Cathedral no in fact is it going to be effective and as its construction up to date 7 years down the line nipa bit said Tommy Thompson crowd describe as expensive hole the most expensive hole in the world and the stuff like that and you know Sunday you na yakọ ye nim selemede ka kan ye no obetimi afresh simiti awa 0249 449884 na afei yenhwe na yemfa we nyina so ensi na afei medie no so ba de church na Friday thank God it's Friday de nyina ebeke kabom na afei ye de aba to me pese yen ti ade we nso emfree ho na yenhwe omampani ne handless or a handle no when it comes to speech, public speeches and the stuff. Yes, I say na instances be brave and I say me say 1 2 3 4 B sebe ye na ye nipa de but such kind of statement should have been avoided if probably nipa bi a sebe wo sua ade kwachire when it comes to public speech ne ade no na wo ka bibi say General Mosquito meche honorable Esiedu Nketia we national chairman National Democratic Congress na o asset say ebeya enye we amanfo ntie ni enye sebe or downplay omanpanin intelligence na emom no psychologically no o say ebeya we should get a team of doctors psychological way ni and I said psychological way bia ye betimi dia psyche omanpani obi ani anu nsi bone se asiye dinatem we can never do that one here was say ohwe sa instance atomic club bo obi so wa kasa kra wo tie mi na sa hwem ni wonim bie no say certain errors be in his speech no should have been avoided sebe emma obi so be ka say enye aging enti na bia akofa we nyina aba no Tommy, in a nutshell, no, omanpani handless when it comes to public speech. Are they really on their toes helping the president? And I say, almost ebuano. Then so, ebia, okokra na say begin to do
Doncollinto,
which is causing plunder in the
Doncollinto, the truth is incontrovertible. Knowledge may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but the truth, by the end, the truth still remain the truth.
Sure.
Okay? Akufo-Addo as a president, Akufo-Addo as a person, he is a problematic.
I see.
Left alone the handlers. Sure, anytime Nanado Emma speech, say a trust speech manner is far different from the untrust speech manner or non-casoya nadia.
Okay.
There's a vast difference between that. Say a handlers need trust speech manner is different.
Okay.
Time prejudice the state of the nation address.
That's a former US president.
Former US President Bush. The handlers no, they no more who ye. Eba se no mo yes ade no. Ba omo mo sorry omo kan ba photoshopping. Aye mampeni dada Mahama. Dream Ghana SC University of Ghana Medical Hospital as your bam. Don't work order.
Mako once very the edifice.
One kwanka meka say e bi achina na chinechi ye shele ta menfa won kono.
Mako but ye besa ko bi mo so. Mako.
Look at the Maritime Hospital at Cantonment.
Yeah.
They have a very big how do you call it? Gas attack party. Look at the number of hospitals.
Aferi Hospital is also there.
Look at the regional hospital, Tower Ridge Hospital. Baby, almost your Bank of Ghana, we know, head office, new one. Go and look at that place. Go to Dodowa Hospital. Look at KJT Market, Atonso. That Aferi 37 military hospitals within the space of this period. Chenama Mahama, and I wouldn't nado. Usi unumbi bia u penny. U baba dear, you are coming to protect the public purse. You are not coming to steal our money. Many Mahama is stealing our money. Look at what Mahama has done for this nation. Doncollinto.
Okay.
Way I can say it's in their DNA. Yes. Straighten Kwame Nkrumah person see Akosombo Dam. Omu papa mu no mo si Akosombo, we don't need it now. We don't need it. Queen shouldn't give Nkrumah money. They shouldn't loan Nkrumah money to build Akosombo Dam. We don't need it. We don't need the Tema Harbor. We don't need the Tamamoto way. Just say any good thing Nkrumah want to do, they have to pose it. Today, Gabriel Chodakwe and the co-hosts have the upfront and the guts to say they have performed better than even Kwame Nkrumah regime. And who must want a joy, and whom time and a home. As I say, so Akufo-Addo Ankasano say, and you know, no bia. Sanomu your madie. And you Kwame Nkrumah Nesi Akosombo Dam manka, and ye energy no sector no never die. Umampeni dada ku 4 time Akosombo call down. Do so by but mo ye din ene the so-called senior journalist almost studio those is almost speak truth to power and no more. Those Kwame Sefa can ko Polado much and more Polado much journalist no more. And you Kwame Sefa can only this we know speak truth to power and I say a man a bam an appointment and to wire D until me speak it truth to power. Ko 4 time Akosombo dry then I say almost is a suffer ekoguo almost bomb pass nyamema Akosombo na nyama we give an airway. But mama time do so by no say mama do so. I say ko 4 omo refi say ko 4 time ni nya do so. They didn't speak about that one.
But first man Mmere no so.
Me dey see no. MPP for nya tru na bro ne be ye no edoso.
Okay.
Na inform nkosi hwe. Enti me bo mo kokko. Senya me ahira wa hira wo. Nsem mo kaka fa mo mpani Mahama mu nyina ene mama owie ne term no owi ofi abem mu no wan to kwa fi Ghana o oti Ghana mama to kwa nkoga fi Ghana o enti mede tu omo ni mi bo omo kokko MPP 2024 mbeko but omo fi abem mu a they should make sure they shouldn't try running to any place. They should stay with us in this country.
But some way your pawn, but my main question being though. When MPP was in opposition, these are some of the issues. So I now said statement. Yeah, na ne big woman ya be ya be better go.
Don't ye man penin dada at Amos ebedi ade. Or say further for all. MPP, MCs, DCs, almost na at Amos be the no. They sat in office for 7 months, 6 months. Kufo ba no dey no ye or pamo bia. Na ga expect say Mahama en crack the whip or ye die kufo ye. But no so follow your papa Mills footsteps. Father for all no jijo. What I say. But now say ukai say Kennedy Japan say Angeli Ibrahim Mahama no obenum poison kum ne ho. Ene o presidency edi. Ibrahim Mahama atiase o person called the president. What I say. Na ye dey engashi. By per se omuntina ho. So they will see how we rule Ghana. Mahama will come and do things
all right. Tell me, last words na very
medicine no ahwefo na tiefo me chia mo bio na come 2024 December 7th no it's a communal labor between Ghana and MPP. It's not about NDC and MPP but about Ghana and NDC MPP. As I say Mamponin dada Mahama bedi ade biwa ono oye bibi odwi Ghana ho onji MDC nkwa ho na ne krumbole ho bebi dem bi onya akonyo no ye bibi oye magana fo nyina onti se akofado ne nkrofo no na se sika kwa na eyi se infantity gatemu a na nso to a influence free of your dreams no na obatampa wa sesa sika na ko se nimpase and ni medi ko mo wia ye ka na anwa mo journalist bi beba ka say eni brother bi na ewu na o man sa sika no ene ma me na ga che say the brother some man see sa sika $800 million no on fontia ni mask office na for what he say some akasa da na
some at me will to answer no be some
so ye will as ogu a onye some no ye will no e nipa no ye will na so wu ye then they make God say
na ni nia no onya nwe no ye will
one can say first issue do or see eniba no de sika no to ni nchem one can say o se mfantua ni nkola school fees asemi kokko esi afi o se ni saman si o se saman si o mfantua ni school fees
okay and ye wuni mu a amamre mu ye free bibi samansie it may be the spirit of the dead brother can invoke into somebody to say it the same that we have okay ona what of it say na otene nka no samre oba ebehwe ebua ye ema ene some of the pop-up salient issues no bibia eye kama ede ema ye no do for me odi dwuma de yon chia me din ede Collins dana ajima oba de ten ye chena same time same station same frequency ye beside the Friday's edition eno de ye kekani nyina bomu a na che se ye de aba na bibia aye kama ede amaye eno nte no Some media, Yereko, na bibia so I kama area.